guys, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again to the video for today. We published the Hellas map guide yesterday. You know what, that was fairly well received. So if you want me to do some more of these map guides, please tell me in the comments below. And if you have any sort of requests, then you can drop them as well. Working on an FV4202 video, which was a request of one of my Patreons that should be up soon. And what I found interesting to see actually in the inbox, in both the Discord and email, were a fair few Jagdpanzer E100 videos. And I've done one fairly recently, but that seems to call for another one. And I have a good one as well on getting aces on Oasis Palms. There's an Oasis Palms game in this video as well, but which were good games with a lot of spotting and tracking assist done. So there's loads of good stuff coming up. And every now and then you get games where you just think, yeah, I just have to feature this. Every now and then everybody gets a game where everything just falls into place. And we're watching Tonks here in the WZ Blaze. She's from Abba clan, and yes, it's a she. This is one of the lady tankers in the game. And Tonks has been supporting my channel for a fair bit, for a fair few time already. She occasionally sends me replays. And just tells me, Martin, whenever you feel like it, if it's useful to you, use a replay whenever you want to. I'm happy to do so because you have provided me with a lot of valuable support and advice and just great videos. So, yeah, here's another one which I had today, which was a great way to start off my birthday because, yeah, it's a birthday. Send us some great congratulatory messages in the comments below as well. And Tonks is gonna shoot the first tanker right here and get the first kill, the VK30-01D, and this was needed because you can see her team is trying to cap, but that's 3 tanks down there versus basically a lot of the enemies, and of course it is the Tiger 1 down there who is helping out, who takes out the Chaffee. That's good. There's still 1 tank down, so she has some work to do. Watch out, hun. That's not gonna work. Yes, great stuff. That one goes in. Because she has some problems with the gun arc on this tank. The WZ Blitz has a turret, but it's not fully rotatable, as you can see. I think it's like, what's it, 50 degrees to the left and 50 to the right, something like that. It is more flexible than a non-turret tank destroyer, obviously. And this Type 64 just rolling in, that was instrumental in taking out the Kuro Mori Mine player underscore number thingy. Thank you very much for popping up over here, because you could hear from that sound, from that bounce sound, the Kuro was distracted. The Type 64 decided to just run in and is now dead because player underscore number thingy in the Tiger P clears player underscore number thingy in the Type 64, and that's what happens in these lower tier games. If you are top tier at mines, I would need to advise you to just stay back and take a look at what is happening in a team. Sometimes they just roll forward, your team splits up, the reds split up, and then you can use your map knowledge to really clean up. And that's what Tonks is going to do. She's going to shoot the VK, and the VK is not going to poke. She's going to shoot the VK now. No, she's going to drive forward, and then the VK, which is another player underscore number thingy, clears dead birds in the Tiger 1, and then she can shoot the Tiger P, which is also player underscore number thingy, and that's a lot of players here in the game. And you can see that Tonks now has to face 2 tanks. That is a Comet, stock 1, who has, well, the Cromwell turret, doesn't really know what to do. We decided to use a speed boost to stay in place, so it maneuvers fairly quickly forwards and backwards, which can be somewhat good. There's another bounce there from, I guess, the VK. That one is backing up. Yes, gun loaded. There we go, on APCR, because she has fired all her AP rounds. And then the Cromwell is going forward, the Comet is going forward, and I think, oh, I've never been to this place before. I usually stay on the hill on my spawn, and then I get a lot of damage because all the Muppets drive in front of my gun. But yeah, now you have to do a little bit of driving. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna shoot the tank. Yes, I can shoot him, and then I'm gonna back up. Ooh, there's a building. What? My turret popped off. Goodly wrecked. But Tonks has won. 5 kills, as you can see. Top gun, high caliber, regular waters, and a kilometers medal. And as said, every now and then, every man or every woman gets a great game, and I can't really cast a spell and then have you just make you have a great game. I could fix a special brew instantly, but every now and then you get a great game. And that's exactly what is going to happen to PewDiePie _209 in the Dicker Max, as you can see. And this is again a bit of a classic thing in the lower tiers. People with not a lot of games, just a lot of looking around. Well, where's my team going? Where's my team going? Oh, this tank is going towards the left. This tank is going towards the right. That's interesting. Which way shall I go? I'm too sure. There's a tank destroyer going towards the bush. And the tank destroyer is turning. Right. Let me then stop between these rocks and also turn my turret, because I'm just holding the line here in my T-3485, and then the AMX-12T is thinking, oh, I have to help my team. I'm going to push the KV-1S. Because that's how you play the game. And the KV-1S is thinking, someone is rubbing on my ass. I don't want that. And then this happens, and PewDiePie is a new player to this game. He sent me this one on the Discord channel, said, this is actually my first game, one of the first good games I had in the Dicker Max. Can I send you the replay? Or can you show it on the channel? Of course I can. Then this Churchill comes rolling up. And he's very confused, as you can see, because there's a lot of tanks in front of him and he does not know what to do. He is not going to fire yet. He's getting shot twice here. This is the second time that PewDiePie has shot him, and then he decides to shoot the bush because he doesn't see the tank. And remember, no tank, shoot bush. But in this instance, it did not quite work. It did not quite work. He suffered 2 hits, and the AMX-12T with a wonderful gun depression and an oscillating turret is up on the hill, and thank you, mate. Luckily for you, there are no red snipers yet on the Castilla. She went on the wide and decides to drive forward because they've got a big gun, and that Crusader has probably read something about ramming tanks. And he did do damage to the SU-100Y, but he's dead now himself, thanks to player _number thingy in the KV-1S. I'm just having fun watching games like this. And make no mistake, PewDiePie _209 is going to have a good one. He's going to have a great game. He's going to play it very solid, very patiently. He's going to make a lot of good decisions. And I was actually surprised to see that he was really a new player, because he is, look at this, he's not just driving forward and then exposing to the tanks that might be on the ridge behind that KV-1. He's just going to drop over here. He's going to press and shoot that Churchill once, there we go, then get shot from the Castilla, taking a look at where he is shot from, right over there. Right, let me then just sit behind these rocks, reload, drive forward, might be a little bit too quick, maybe a little bit too quick, but he can take out the KV-1S now, drop down, there we go, boom! Yes, player _number thingy, the KV-1S is taken out. And luckily he is not stuck. He's not a stucker max now, and he can shoot and bounce on this Churchill, but the Churchill bounces on him as well. But then the Churchill gets confused again because there's an AMX-12T driving around as well. So why not keep shooting that the Dicker Max, just shoot another tank and then die. But yeah, we've got 3 kills here. We've got 3 kills for Greens and 3 kills for PewDiePie. So he's up to, could be close to Resenia's Heroes Medal. The MX-12T is then rolling forward. There is another Churchill behind you. You can't go up there, mate. You can't go up that ridge. Ooh, hello, that's an SCRV. That's the SCRV on the red team. And look at this. Look at this. Take a look at the hit bar. Once. Twice. 3 times an AMX-12T. Great stuff there. And then this guy thinks, alright, I can just drive in there, and RNG hits and says, nope, I'll just track you. And that confuses this SCRV, who has not packed a repair pack yet, who is looking around and decides to shoot a PCR and bounce on the gun method of the Dicker Max. Another player _number thingy is down. GG. Good luck, mate. Back to garage, pick another tank, and then hope live to fight another day. It's 4 versus 3. But Reds have got the upper hand, and they've reached the Castilla, and this VK3001P is now figuring out that it might not have been such a good idea to shoot that AFK tank, because now spotted, he can get shot. And can we capture the base? Yes, B is captured. Lovely stuff. Let's then shoot this Panzerkampfwagen Fear game. Getting shot once. Pop adrenaline. Yes. Can you reload in time? Come on. Come on. 2, 1, and... No! Doesn't work. MX-12T in the meantime has drowned. So this is your typical lower tier gameplay. The VK overextended, bounced the shot on the front, but PewDiePie, he is not ready to die just yet. He is thinking, right, I'm going to live to fight another day. I'm just going to reverse a little bit and expose myself to only one tank. Yes, to only one tank. He is still spotted, I think, because the VK is going to shoot him right through this little gap here in the buildings, as you can see. This shots fired, shots fired. Can you shoot him? No. Can you? Yes, he can shoot him. Because obviously he was still spotted, and then the VK can shoot him in return, so that wasn't the best in terms of moves. But so far, 2,500 damage dealt, playing very cautiously. He hasn't missed a single shot yet. He bounced one, but he didn't miss one. So, as said, every now and then, everything just falls into place for every man. Because anything you want done, baby, just... you can do it naturally. You can do it naturally. Yeah, mix a special brew, put some fire inside of you, no problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. Help your teammate, says the T-3485. Yeah, but the teammate is exposing himself to 2 guns. So, he's going to get killed. See? He's going to die. And then the Panzer IV G is driving backwards. And can he shoot? Can he shoot him? Can he shoot him? Come on, Pooh. Can you shoot him? Of course he can, because the Panzer IV G was rubbing his ass against the building. Gets stuck there completely. And now only one thing left. 21 seconds on the clock. A PCR shot, because again he has shot all his AP rounds, but can he clear the... Yes! He can clear the VK 30-01B and gets himself 6 kills, a mastery, Top Gun, high caliber, pulse medal obviously, with an AFK T-34 on side. Thank you very much, PewDiePie _209. Great game, and this was your first ace, wasn't it? Your first ever ace game in World of Tanks Blitz. And then we have this guy, Chrissy P _69 from the X-F clan. And Chrissy has sent me a lot of replays. And he also sent me one, Martin, can you just please watch it? Can you please watch the game and tell me what I'm doing wrong? Because I'm playing cautiously. I'm trying not to get hit too much. Sometimes I make stupid mistakes, but what am I doing wrong? And I said, well, you take maybe a bit too much in terms of damage, and this is good when he tracks at LTTB. Should have probably turned the tank a little bit more to get a shot on the front plate. But all in all, this positioning is quite good, because this is not the first game that Chrissy has sent me. Far from it. This was, I don't know, game 10 maybe in total. And the title of his message was, I'm getting there. And you guys be the judges. Of course, this is some very interesting tactics being played. He's trying to go hill down, but opening up his sides towards tanks might not be the best thing to do. But you can see he's trying to stay hill down, trying to not expose himself to any more targets than needed. And then he's going to shoot this STA-1. Yes, reverse back, reload in time, shoot him, there we go. Backwards again, into cover. He's trying to do everything that he needs to do to hopefully win the game. But now it's just, yeah, what you can do. AT-15, little bit of resistance damage done as well. There's a T-26E4. Shoot him once, track him, great stuff. That was an excellent play. Just track the tank into place and then make him miss a shot. And you can see he's reversing again behind the rocks, gonna shoot this guy again. That's not going to work. That is not going to work at all. But this T-26E4 has used both of his repair packs now. And it's gonna bite him in the butt. Because now he has damaged ammo rack and damaged tracks as well. And the T-26E4 is not renowned for its monstrous DPM. So if you then have a damaged ammo rack, that's going to be even worse. And Chrissy is still on the AP, as you can see. Shoot through the side. Yes, do a little bit of side hugging if possible. Yes, there we go, there we go, there we go. Stay on the side, stay on the side, stay on the side. Go towards the back. No. Pantera clears him out. But the Pantera is then taken out as well. But ooh, how did he survive that one? Was that a miss from the T-28 Defender? Yeah, this wasn't a missile. Pop goes the turret. But the T-28 Defender has also fired 2 times now, so that means he can only shoot Chrissy P just once more. Pop the speed boost, mate. Or the adrenaline, that would be brilliant. Yes, once. Back over the ridge, back over the ridge, back over the ridge. This T-28 Defender is going to shoot you in low plane. Yes, there we go. But is he on the reload now, or has he been reloading? I think he is on a full reload now. So that means you have 20 seconds to boot. Come on, pop the speed boost, buddy. Yes. Track him in place again. Good stuff. There we go. And now he's going to drop the adrenaline. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Oh, you got him now. You got him now. I like it like that, baby. There we go. Kills the T-28 Defender. And then if you were taking a look at the chat, the Yard Punter says, no, 80-15, don't go down. Don't go down. Oh, no, don't stay up. I meant differently. But the 80 is going to employ a very interesting tactic. Very interesting technique, the rock rubbing, the rock hugging, and then trying to wedge your side armor to a Tiger P. The Yard Punter saying 80 why? Yeah, that's understandable now. Ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz universe, if you want to drop off a rock at Oasis Bombs, that spot is just deadly. You can get stuck, especially in slowish tanks like an AT-15. But RNG has decided that Chrissy P is going to have a great game because he shoots this Tiger up the behind in the ass, gets him on fire for 3,647 damage in total. 400 blocked, only not a lot, but still blocked, and a mastery. So yes, Chrissy, you are certainly getting there. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz universe. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers, happy tanking, bye bye.